All right, hey, greetings from snowy Colorado. I'm Chase. Welcome back to Verb's 2022 Goal Setting Challenge, week 3. So let's get into it. So what we've done so far is we've done pre-work in week 1, where we essentially got our act together, got everything we needed to press ahead, and potentially did some thinking about our overall values and where we want to be in 10 years' time. In week 2, we did an AAR, after action review. We took a look back at the last year and sort of figured out for us, what did we say we were going to do and what we were actually able to accomplish last year. What worked, what didn't, what do we want to bring forward into the next year, and what do we want to leave behind. And so now we're kind of getting into the forward-looking piece of the goal setting challenge. So any sort of military endeavor starts with commander's intent and desired end state. And then what we kind of think about that is commander's intent is like, no kidding, as the commander, what is our intent to get done for this operation? And so for us in our sort of in our challenge for this year, planning for the year ahead, the intent is sort of, what do we want to get done? What is our big theme for the year? Really, how do we want this year to go, and what do we want to sort of change and make sure that we sort of bring into existence. And then a desired end state is, no kidding, what do we want the year to look like when it's all said and done? December 31st, what happened? What were we able to achieve? What were we able to do in terms of relationships, you name it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to set our commander's intent and desired end state for the year. And the way we're going to do that is in 3 broad steps. First, we're going to set a theme. So really, this is sort of a mantra, a single word or a short phrase that you can kind of have in front of your face every day. When you wake up in the morning, this is the word or phrase that you're going to repeat to yourself to kind of make sure that you are getting in the right headspace and pressing towards your ultimate goals. So that could be something like balance, could be health, it could be family, could be taking action, business, abundance, you name it, and go from there. And essentially, for example, mine for the year is take action. There's goodness in planning, there's goodness in talking and really finding some answers, but at the end of the day, it's about action. And so for me, my theme for the year is action. So dig in and do the thinking for yourself and figure out really what your theme for the year is for your day-to-day life. Step 2 is going to be setting that vision. So what I mean literally is to visualize yourself a year from now, January 1st, 2023, and really describe how you sort of see your life. Best case is to write that out on paper. Worst case is to take an hour and throw your phone in a different room and really sit and think about what it is that you envision your life being like a year from now. How do you feel? Who are you surrounded with? How are you spending your days? What have you accomplished, etc. And then step 3 is actually setting goals. So think of what you want to achieve in the next 12 months and, no kidding, make a tangible list of those items. So we're looking for specific goals that are measurable with, no kidding, numbers in key areas of your life. And that can include everything from health and well-being to service. What do I want to do in the community? How do I want to be around my family and friends? What time do I want to spend with my family and friends? How do I want to maintain correspondence? Hey, I haven't talked to my best friend in 4 months. Is that okay with me? Sleep, etc. So really sit down and set those goals for yourself. What do you want for this year? What, at the end of the year, a successful year, what have you achieved in the end of that year, by the end of that year rather? So take some time, really think about that again. Going to look for, probably call it 2 or 3 hours of time put aside on the schedule to get this done. And then that will get us into a great space and have all of the things that we need, the ammo that we need to actually start putting our no kidding plan together, setting timelines, building habits and routines, and going from there. So we'll do that next week. All right. Thanks. We'll see you next time.